Hi, my name is Keshia Martin. I am your spiritual teacher and energy healer, and today I wanted to discuss knowing your self-worth, knowing your value, all right? What I do is I help people to identify their unique gifts so that way they can make more intuitive decisions and live a happier, more peaceful life, all right? So this actually came, what's bringing this topic up right now, there's a couple instances, and one was when I met someone. It was about a week or so ago, and when I met her, she was going through some stuff. Like she looked like she had like a rough night or whatever, like she was tired. But then as I looked closely, I seen that like she had like these bruises on her face, and I didn't say anything, but as soon as she saw me, she started to tell me everything that was going on. So this is actually something that I'm used to. Like, people feel very open when they're with me, and I listened, and she was pretty much gone through a situation where as soon as her wonderful boyfriend started drinking, he started to beat on her, you know. And as I listened, she was showing me that she'd been going through this for like 10, 12 years, and how much this was hurting her, you know, and she's not sure why she stays, and the things that were going on. So there was no accident while we met. So I was able to, you know, talk to her for a while, and it really brought to my attention how many other women may be going through this, or how many men are staying in relationships that aren't good for them, you know, that's not for their highest good, that they are going through feelings that they're not any better than what they're receiving in this relationship. A lot of times when someone's abusive like that, it's because they have gone through things as a child. You know what I mean? They've had experiences where they have either been beaten, they may have been molested, they have been abused in ways that if you've lived a good life, you can't imagine. And this actually goes on more than people realize. And touching on this is important, because even when I'm doing energy work on folks, I can feel a lot of the emotional releases that are coming out. And this is whether it's distant, which is like over the phone, or if we're together. I can feel that weight, you know, and knowing how much that this, where it's stemming from, you know, how somebody abused them, how somebody took advantage of them, how they weren't believed. And now as adults, like, you may be feeling, especially if you're watching this, you may be feeling as though I should be over this, or I let go of that a long time ago. But at the same time, what I've noticed is that if you haven't released it energetically fully, you have a way of repeating or having bad relationships where things are constantly having a hard time trusting people, having a hard time with separation. Like, you have separation anxiety, the fear that someone might leave you, the fear that that you're not good enough for certain types of people, or a type of relationship, or that a type of career. It affects you financially, where you may stop at certain points, you know. So it depends on who you are, you know. For some folks, they might have dug their heads in work, and financially they're great, but on the inside they're feeling a wreck and they can't keep a relationship, they can't keep a person in their life because of the number of pains and hurts that they've gone through. It's allowed them to not trust anymore, not allow people close. As soon as things start to evolve, they have a way of smashing things apart or pushing them away. Or there's something wrong with that person. That's what it is. There's something wrong with that person. They weren't the right fit. But there's some things in your stillness of your mind. You're going through these memories, or you're going through these times, and you may find patterns of either you're drinking, or you're smoking, or you want to take something to not deal with it. All right. What I found, a lot of that stuff doesn't work. You can drink till the cows come home, and you're still feeling like shit. But what you can do is, and it sounds like it's a crock, but everything is energy. Everything is they say energy is never lost. It's merely transferred. You know what I mean? So if it's still sitting with you energetically, it's still around you somewhere and it's holding you back in some aspect of your life. And whether or not you've been seeing a therapist or you haven't been seeing a therapist, you know that this isn't going anywhere. And we've been taught to seek outside of ourselves. At this point, because of that, you might need some help. You might need someone to help you move that energy through and get rid of that. I'm someone that can help you with that. If not, there's meditation to go within, connect with God. You may have to have a night where you're crying and you're letting everything go, where you're revisiting that situation. You're revisiting the things that people said to you, and you're learning the transitions to change your mindset. Okay? Subscribe to this channel because, you know, I'm about helping people to change that mindset, to get past their pains, to get past the ego that's going to stop you from receiving the light, you know, receiving the love and feeling God around you and knowing how much you're loved, you know, because you are loved. No matter how you act up and all your imperfections and all your flaws and all the crap that you've been through and all the negative things that you said, all the people you hurt in the process, you're still loved. And whether or not you believe it, just know that you are. That there is love around you. And if you can feel, like right now my heart, the energy from my heart is coming out. There is love here for you. And you may feel this even no matter what time you're watching this. Just feel, if you just pay attention to your chest for 1 second right now and see if you feel a tingle, see if you feel an open, feel anything. That is love. That's love coming to you. That's love through the universe. That's love through God. That's love through energy being transferred over to you to remind you that you are someone special and that you are completely freaking worth it. All right? And the things that are going on in your life, and if there are people in your life still telling you that you're not good enough, or they still don't believe you, or they're chastising you for not getting anywhere yet, ask God to show light to who should be in your life and who shouldn't. And I did a prayer that said, remove them. And just, you don't have to be fancy with it. Just say, you know what, remove anybody who does not belong. And I swear I've done that. And it was like weeks, maybe 6 weeks, where no one called. I was like, well, damn. Everybody's gone. Everybody. So you mean tell me nobody was supposed to be here? And that's when God wants that one-on-one time alone with you. If you're waking up 3 a.m., that's when God wants you one-on-one. And they're here listening to you. It's not a witching hour. It's time for you to get your healing. It's time for you to go within. It's time for you to connect and hear the message on your own and start healing and releasing the process. All right? If you're not waking up at those times, but you're seeing synchronicities, you're seeing certain things, or you're feeling certain levels of energy, don't stop the pain from coming out. You know, excuse yourself if you don't want anybody to see it, but release it. It does you no good carrying this pain. And it's going to come out in the most inopportune times, trust me. But it needs to come out. It needs to be released. And I want you to feel this love energy. I want you to feel this vibration. I want you to feel a sense of peace while you're watching this video. And this is what I'm sending out to you now as I'm working with you and talking with you right here on this channel. So if you want a one-on-one, subscribe to my channel. Go to the website link. It's right in the bio in this on my YouTube channel. And you can schedule something with me. We can work it out together. All right. Or if you know someone, especially if you have friends that disappeared. A lot of times they disappear because they're going through stuff. Maybe they're super busy, but other times they're dealing with things that they figure nobody cares about anymore, because we live in a society that keeps you busy and it keeps you away from opening up because everyone else is on their own path right now. All right. So share with some folks. You never know who might need something or who's going through something, or they've never told their story, but they've been dealing in the pain, or they've just been functional depressed people that are just moving through life to get through. All right. So this is Keshia Martin, your energy healer. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, trying to help as many people as possible. So please subscribe. And the benefit for you is that you'll get my videos as soon as they come on out. All right. I'll catch you again soon. And this is Keshia Martin. Thanks.